Hello guys and welcome to another MK Onslaught video. Today we are talking about boss towers, in particular Goro stages 4, 5 and 6. For some of you these stages will be pretty difficult, but quite frankly once you get the idea how you can beat them, it's not really that hard. Now let's start with the things that you require in order to beat this tower pretty quickly, pretty easy. The first thing is a 4-star Iron Black. It is a must. Also, sniper rifle is a relic that you require. Without it, it is going to be tough. Not impossible, but tough. As you can see, I have 4 pieces for attack, 2 pieces for critical chance, because in order to beat BOSS Goro, you need to make sure that the ultimate of Iron Black crits. That's why every single piece of equipment that additionally boosts critical chance is welcome. Also, every single piece that additionally boosts critical hit damage is also welcome. Another thing that you should consider is to basically upgrade the Bear Trap, the ultimate of Iron Black, to level 2, because he gets pretty good boost to the damage. You don't need to get it to level 3, level 4, level 5 if you want to use Iron Black just for Goro boss. Level 2 is pretty enough. Now, the other character that I'm going to use is 5-star Iron Black. If you don't have 5-star Iron Black, that's fine. However, since I have him, I'm using him. This is the equipment I have on him. Again, 4 pieces for attack, 2 pieces for critical hit chance. Basically he will be the secondary source of damage to my team. I also, if you don't have this guy, you can use Fire Supporter Jax, or you can use Kano just for his ultimate. Kano can be very well level 1, you don't need to invest anything on him. Just make sure that you use the ultimate of Kano before the ultimate of Iron Black. Another character I'm going to use is basically Shang Tsung. It is pretty important for BOSS Goro, especially for fights number 5 and number 6. Also for fight number 4, because for number 4 I will be tanking with Jade. In my opinion, Jade is the best tank for Goro boss number 4. As you can see, I already 3-starred it, but I'm going to do it once again so I can show you how you can easily beat this boss using Jade as a tank. Level 40 is enough. As you can see, I even did it with level 30, however it's a bit risky. Level 40 is fine. Just give her any relic that gives some health. You don't need to invest anything in Jade. She's there just to tank boss Goro. I'm going to showcase how it is done. Basically, in the beginning of the fight, all you need to do is to wait and do one ultimate of Jade. Why is that? Because once she does the ultimate, Goro turns around and he no longer is a threat to your backline that actually deals damage. Look at this, I'm going to ult with Jade right off the bat. I'm ulting the shadow behind Goro. Goro turns around, and now once he has turned the back on my damage dealers, he will never burn them. Also, important thing to remember is that you always first ult with 5-star Iron Black and then with 4-star Iron Black. If you have Kano, make sure that you use the ultimate of Kano before you ult with 4-star Iron Black. Another thing that you need to remember for 4-star Goro is that you need to use your ultimates once Goro is kneeling, because then he is vulnerable and he takes more damage. Also, if you're using Jade as a tank, once you ult with her, you should never ult again, because if you do that, Goro will automatically turn around and he's going to face your damage dealers, which is going to result in them getting burnt, and you don't want this to happen. So this is how you defeat Goro 4. As you can see, I 3-starred it. I don't have like incredible equipment, but still I managed to do it without any issues whatsoever. Now Goro 5 and Goro 6 are kind of more difficult, especially Goro 6 in my opinion. For Goro 5 you cannot use Jade because she simply dies. That's unfortunate. You need to use a little bit a different setup. And actually the best tank for Goro 5 is Noob Saibot. Unfortunately for me though, I don't have it. And since I don't have it, I use the best that I have, the most suitable thing that I have, and this is my Goro. Now, if you're using your Goro, this strategy doesn't work every single time, unless the strategy with Jade, it works 100 out of 100 times. If you have your own Goro, this will work, let's say, 8 times out of 10. Sometimes the strategy will fail because your carries are going to get basically burnt, and that's unfortunate. Anyways, what you need to achieve here is to make sure that both Iron Blacks don't get burnt. Actually, none of your backliners get burnt, but apart from that, it is the same thing. You make sure you ult first with 5-star Iron Black, then with 4-star Iron Black, and make sure that the enemy Goro is away from your backline. Once again, it is RNG based. Sometimes the enemy Goro will pull, actually not will pull, but will push your Goro to the backline, and he's going to burn Shang Tsung, as you can currently see. Nothing you can do about that. If you have though Noob Saibot, you can still make sure that this doesn't happen, because Noob Saibot will get right into the corner and basically your backline is going to be kind of saved. Anyways, we continue doing what we are doing. We wait Goro to kneel, then we're going to upload the ultimates, and at certain point of time, even if your backline gets burnt, it won't matter, as you can see right now. I was lucky, by the way, but even if my backline basically got burnt at this point, it wouldn't be a big deal because Goro is really low on health. So at this point I know that I already won. And I'm using the same strategy. He's going to burn 5-star Erin Black. That's why I did the ultimate, because he was going to burn me anyways, and you know, at least I would deal some damage. So yeah, I did ultimate at 5-star Erin Black, and Goro is already dead. Basically, this is where he dies, and this is how you defeat Goro 5 with this particular team. Goro 6, alright, Goro 6, I'm not going to lie, is the hardest among all of them. Reason being, Goro is pretty tough, and you have to get really lucky on critical hits. Unless you have very nice relics. For instance, if I had the sniper rifle at level 24, probably it would be easier, but since I have it at level 15, it's not really that easy. And I wish I had, again, a noob Cybot for the tanking, but since I don't, I'm using the best tank that I have for this particular stage, and the best tank, in my opinion, among all tanks that I have, of course, is Shao Kahn. A different setup as well. You need to put Shao Kahn on top, and you need 2 Erin Blacks on bottom so that they can kill the mob on bot lane, which is pretty annoying. Now, thing that you need to remember for boss 6, Goro boss 6, is that he doesn't really burn your units before he kneels for the first time. That's really interesting, but he simply doesn't. What he does is just he punches you, and at a certain point he just kneels. And once he kneels, you need to follow the procedure. Special one with 5-star Erin Black, then special, sorry, not special one, just special with 5-star Erin Black ultimate, and then ultimate with 4-star Erin Black. Important thing to remember is that immediately after Goro raises, he's going to burn you. So this is the time when you need to do ultimate with Shao Kahn. Why do you do that? Because for one thing, if he burns you, he cannot do that. You cannot do that anymore, right? For a couple of seconds. But another thing is that for a couple of seconds after you use the ultimate of Shao Kahn, basically Shao Kahn is immune to any crowd control effect, so he cannot be put away and stuff like this. And you can see Goro actually stomps the ground a couple of times, which usually will result in you getting thrown away, but since you did Shao Kahn ultimate, this doesn't happen. Apart from that, you're following the same strategy. Sometimes in this particular fight it would be wiser to do first special, I'm sorry, not special, but ultimate of 4-star Erin Black and then ultimate of 5-star Erin Black. Why is that? Because the 5-star Erin Black ultimate pushes Goro away, and in certain situations, once this thing happens, 4-star Erin Black will very unwisely approach Goro. He will step further and he's going to get burned. Still, once you're doing Goro number 6, it is normal to fail. If you're not lucky with the critical hits on the ultimate, it's normal to fail, which is unfortunate, but this is the best I could achieve with this particular setup that I have. But at the end of the day, I beat it, as you currently see. Alright guys, so I hope this was useful for you. As you can see, it's not really that difficult to beat boss battles 4, 5, and 6. All it takes a little bit of strategy. See you next time, guys. Take care.
Perfect.